Virgo, how we doing? Everything is done, finally. And I have it, yeah. Everything that I had to do, I got the new couch today, all the new furniture's here. And then I took a nap on the couch. I had a couple personals. I mean, it's been like, all of it's done. Curtains are hung. Everything's perfect. Painted. Everything. Okay? All the dogs look at me like I'm crazy, but everything is like, I can relax. And it's been 3 days of just crazy. Okay? Of me going crazy. It's not, I mean, I've just been going. One day I didn't sleep at all. Went all day, all night, all day again. Yeah. Trying to get ready for this because the 19th, right? It's a big day. Hi, Virgo. Welcome if you're new here. I cuss. Yeah, I do. So make sure you are aware of that, okay? Nothing worse than me getting an email from somebody that's clutching their pearls and got offended because I said shit, okay? Yeah. I do personal reads till the end of the year. I have tried to reach out to everybody in email. If you have not heard from me, please email me again. There's Cowboy running around. This couch is so big, it takes up like, somebody said they wanted to see pictures of it, but I don't know if people want to see pictures of what I did. If they do, I'll post them in the community tab. You'll get to see the other aquarium because there's lots of them. There's a 20-gallon nano over there. That's a saltwater. Workplace affair. Somebody have workplace affair on you? And thanks everybody for their love, support, donations, everything else. It's great. It's kind of late tonight, but I'm actually feeling amazing. Yeah. Backstab. Like pain, cheating, lying. Okay. Let's just see what you got, Virgo. Let's go. Illumination. You're not dealing with anything like this anymore. No, you're not. Nope. It's all been kind of illuminated to you, or it's on the way, right? It's depending on Leo, Virgo. Oh, she said Leo. Okay, we have Psycho, obsessed, crazy ex, all this stuff. I mean, what do you got going on? We don't want to see where you're going, right? Let's get some good energy, okay? Virgos deserve it. Yeah, they do. Let's do this. Wish. What did I just say? You deserve it. You deserve this wish. Let's get good energy, right? You already know you were lied to, cheated on, or hit, or God knows what you went through, right? With whoever. Somebody's getting bad news because of your wish. Virgo, what's this? That couch is so freaking comfortable. I've never laid on anything more. Actually, you know how I bought that couch? I went shopping, all these stores, right? And I saw it, and I laid on it, and I fell asleep. Like within 10 minutes. I got a pillow, and I like fetal positioned it on the couch, and I passed out. And the person that worked there came over and was like, "Hey, are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I want this one." That's exactly how it happened. Moving on, letting go, loving you, free. I think this is part of your wish, right? Like, look, leave me alone. Yeah, let me sleep on the couch in the showroom. I would have kept sleeping. And I don't do that. It's hard for me to get to sleep. Somebody's fucked up over you. Okay. All right, let's go. Virgo. Bad credit, debt. Okay, unemployed. Somebody unemployed here? They have a lot of financial issues. Is karma hitting them financially? Doesn't always have to be karma like, just makes their car not start. It could be, losing jobs, things like that, right? Have to read it in reverse. Meditation, healing, and faith, right? Otherwise it sounds like I'm saying faith healing. And I'm definitely not. Let's go, Virgo. They're all running around over there. I can't even, there's no point in trying to see over there. Firestorm. Somebody's having this. Yes, they are. And I just said somebody's having some kind of karma, and this is karma, dharma, endings. I mean, this is a lot. I think somebody else is going through, and I think it was somebody that you were bumping heads with, right? Okay, or did. Parent, friend, doesn't matter, right? Trap and goodbye. You said goodbye to something because it didn't feel right. Okay, which I love that I just got that because that means you're listening to your intuition. My way. You got some kind of egotistical, crazy person. And somebody's losing sleep, worried, replaying events. Okay. They need to come sleep on my couch because they'll pass right out. It's fantastic. All right, Virgo, let's go. Puppies are going completely crazy. All right, let's go. It's whatever that one was, Virgo. Phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. Again, we're listening. I'm feeling you really kind of slowing down, which you're good at, right? But I feel like it's like you're organizing something in your own head. Yeah, it feels good. It feels stressful, but it feels good too. Running. Okay. Did somebody run from you? And then we have fed up. Okay. So are you fed up with, when these come out together, I usually look at it as like you're fed up with chasing someone, right? Look, if they want to run, go, right? I say it all the time. Help them. Get them some better shoes, more, get them some real comfortable insoles. Keep them going. Because if somebody's in that kind of mentality of running all the time, it's like, does it need to be your responsibility to constantly God reel them back in? No, this life's too short for this shit. Yeah, it is. Love message, and you're about to get one of these, okay? After some kind of love, hate, whatever the hell, the puppies are stalking each other thing that you've gone through, right? Some kind of horrible cycle that you've had to drag your ass through and out of. It feels like that, okay? Let's go. All right, Virgo. Same shit, different day. Here we go again. You're tired. You're exhausted. Yeah. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. Don't tell me you don't have social media. There is a, yeah. People can watch you if they want to. Yeah, that in a comment. I think it was in my last Leo reading I did yesterday. Or the collective. How can they watch me when I don't have social media and everything else? Listen to me. They can stalk you at work. They can watch you. I say this all the time because it was such a shocking thing in a personal reading. She said she was in her bedroom and they have a skylight and he was on the roof looking at her through the skylight. So don't. It's crazy. People can be nuts. Yeah, they can, especially if it's an egomaniac like we just had, and they're losing some kind of control, right? Forcer, forces things on you, forces their way in. You just force to get what they want. Yep. Okay. And you're just trying to say, you want something equal, right? Reciprocal, yeah, and something that you don't have to fight for, or you have to put on your running shoes to go chase after, right? This is not something you want to do. Child services. I hate this card because my Achilles heel is kids. Child services. Kids at being risk of being taken, reporting neglect, abuse. I'm not a big fan of that energy. I've actually thought about taking that card out, but it needs to stay in the deck, right? Moving. Are you moving? Are you about to move? Or is somebody moving? I don't know. Are you moving job, home, something like that? Or just moving emotionally? It could be a lot of things, right? We'll see. That's too many, obviously. Those puppies don't know what to do. Let's go. Almost house trained. We're almost there. It is absolutely that. Moving on. Thank you, next. This could be you running because you're fed up. That could absolutely be that. Fed up, running and moving. In fairy tale, you're running away from anything that even resembles that. Absolutely you are. Moving on. Moving and moving on. Virgo. I'm getting very excited about this reading because I think you're running into a new life, like direction. Okay? This is good. Virgo. Because we're tired of dealing with all that other stuff, right? And most of it wasn't even yours to begin with. You just adopted it from your own wounds. Virgo. Virgo. Wants you back. What is that? Played out. This is all of this has been played out. It's like there's nothing whoever this is can do to kind of change anything out. Wants you back and child services again. Okay, and same shit, different day. Okay. Let's see. I'm not keeping them. I do want one of these because I'm being called to it. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. By the way, my deck that was supposed to be here today that I've been tracking all day long, it's still not here. It's on some kind of FedEx truck in Alpharetta, and I'm on the other side of that. So don't. It might show up still tonight, but I don't think so. Mending. Okay. I think you could have grown up in a really, really toxic kind of abusive home. Okay. And somebody that should have protected you didn't. And this is what I'm getting. Like the child services could have been you. You're an adult now, but back, you see what I'm saying? That could be that, right? It's my eyes, the fates. You're leaving some things to fate here. This is what this feels like. Milk and honey. This is where you're headed. Virgo, this is fantastic. Let's go. Why? And you have a lot of questions. Or somebody else does. Why are you fed up with me? Samantha, why are you so fed up with me? I'm doing my best. Something like this. You all know I only hit you when I drink. Stuff like that. Play Treasure Island. Virgo, this is what you're doing. This is where you're going. Good. Virgo, we're good. This is fantastic. I don't know if I have the energy to do Libra. Fates is right back out. Co-create. This is exactly what you're doing. And not for you. Virgo, look at this. can we look at this? Not for you. The illustrations of this deck are fantastic. If you're a reader, you need to get this deck. Not for you. Okay, you finally realize that. You're tired of finally realizing that you don't have to continue to kind of force a round hole into a square peg. You're not doing this anymore. You're calling it, right? You're calling the fight, right? And you're leaving it to the fates. Huh? But that required you to co-create with spirit, God, universe, whatever you say. This is really good. Yes, it is. Truth be told. And you have a truth to talk about. Do you have a survival story? People would love to hear it. You could help people, right? Okay. Believe me, people need this kind of work. People that light, that have survived things. Yes, they do. The Phantom was? No. Is it Oz? No. Is it, yep. Housewives. All right, Virgo, let's do it. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Do you have a new idea that you're thinking about? Let's see. Or somebody want to bring you your flowers, but you've been manifesting something. Have you been manifesting somebody back? Not some person that you already moved away from. We're not talking about that. The Hermit, that's you. And you've been sitting incredibly still. This is actually very good. And my nose will not stop itching. You've been, yeah. And what throws people into the Hermit mode is these catalyst type situations where it's a lot of trauma, like compounded onto each other. And then you finally get to a point where it's like a breaking point, right? The Devil. You've had a lot of toxicity around you. I think most of all your life. Two of Swords, but now you're okay. I'm getting a thing where it's like you. Okay, let me just go. The Star. Are you going to become a star? Help a star? Help a star. What? Or healing. I mean, that could be that too. Because in Hermit mode, you have to do a lot of that, right? Because the Tower comes. I mean, the Star comes after the Tower, right? Ace of Pentacles, and a Seven of Wands. You're blocking something for something else, or you're blocking some Leo or somebody with Leo in their chart because you have to emotionally walk away from it, or you still need to. I'm not sure because I think you're getting fed up, or you already are. You could be past this. And in my comments, I'll be like, not me. Well, there's somebody else struggling with possibly what's going on here. Okay, Queen of Cups. You're getting real discerning about this. And Ace of Pentacles is here. So, something, and I mean, nothing can move earth signs like stability, finances, all these things, right? We need to feel safe there before we do anything else. Let's go. Virgo, what is that? Knight of Wands. Oh, and that's definitely not safe. Not generally. No, or this could just be you. I don't think so. I'm feeling this is another energy, okay? Somebody's here for a good time, not a long time. This is what this is. And this idiot has got, like, riding a bicycle with a pot on his head and a plunger in his hand. I mean, where's he going? Three of Wands. Not coming towards you. I think he's headed towards you because, let's just see. That gives me a lot of a reckless energy. And people in that energy oftentimes call themselves emperors and kings and things like that because that's what they aspire to be. But they can never get over the emotional burdens to become these people because you have to be, you do that. This person seems kind of stuck. Also a runner type energy. So let's just go. What was that? The King of Swords. Okay, are you dealing with an air sign? It's an Aquarius card, but I mean, are you dealing with an air sign? You and Gemini are run by Mercury, so I mean, or this could be a Gemini, okay, or somebody Aquarius, Libra. Let's just go Virgo, the Fool, and you're leaping. That's what this is right here. You're moving on. This is what all this represents is that card right there. You're taking as much as you can grab. Yes, you are. It's what this feels like, or you did, right? And you're moving on, co-creating. Not for you. That took you a while to realize that. That's what this is. It's a deep reading, Virgo. There's something better for you than what you've been dealing with. That's all I know for sure. Virgo. Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune knows it too. That's it right here. It's divine timing. Yes, it is. It's kind of pull you away from something or to show you things, right? As you need to see them, right? And as you can accept them. That's what the universe is very good, right? They're not going to give you all this stuff at once. What? That's too many. What is it? The King of Wands. Again, Leo. Aries, Sag. I mean, it could be just a fire sign, right? Virgo. I'm taking my ass to bed after this, I think. Two of Cups. You're about to get this because you've been moving on. This is what the kind of leap is for, leap is for, right? Because the universe needed you to process something, whatever that is, okay? You have a few people here. We're gonna figure out what all this is. the Five of Swords, and somebody's in some kind of, or you, okay, so this could be two things. This could be you in your head driving yourself crazy about moving on, trying to get all of the, all of this finances in order to be comfortable doing it, because it's not like an earth sign to know they need to leave and not have everything kind of ready to go with it, right? You're not going to leave with $12 in your account. You're going to want to kind of plan a little better, and that's what this is. This is what this feels like, right? But there's been a lot of fighting here, okay? This could be somebody physically fighting with you, or this is you in your head, mental, trying to get all your things together, right? That could be the Page of Cups. Okay, so Page of Wands. Somebody gonna flirt with you here, or somebody, Emperor. Virgo, this is kind of all over the place. It is, and I'm just trying to figure out. This is what I'm getting right now. Okay, this can completely change when we clarify this, but it looks like right now you're in a fleeing energy from a job, a person, a friend, a family. This could be anything, right? This is what this feels like. Okay, what is it? No, no, it's lightsaers. Okay, it's the lightsaers. My personal readings, I lay out decks and I tell them the decks, and they pick, and they've been picking lightsayers like almost every time for the last like 6 readings. All right, let's go. So wearing it out this week. Let's go. The world. This is exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, you're closing some kind of cycle, right? But that means another one's going to open, right? And this is what I think you've been trying to get a new perspective about. Maybe you're scared of being alone, or scared of trying to handle everything on your own. But the world has you here, and the Wheel of Fortune does as well. It's been watching the show. All right, Virgo, let's do this thing. 10 of Pentacles. This is what it's all about. Or you're leaving the home, stability, but I think you're also moving towards it because you're co-creating, right? Again, leaving it to fates. Not being a dumbass and being like, not looking both ways when you cross the street, but you are basically, because you're tired of living these, right? Towers, because these are the universe trying to move you out of something. Let's go. Let's go. Well, I heard one more. Well, I mean, strength. It's taken a long time. And Leo has been popping up in your reading pretty good. So let's just see what you got going on. 2, okay. You're waiting on something. Maybe a settlement. Maybe a new, what is that, annuity? I don't know what. I mean, I know what it is, but I'm going to try. Why do I hear that? I've never heard that in your reading before. 8 of Wands. This is the action that you're taking. Or you're about to get some kind of communication that's going to help you move on, right? Because it's something, if you've always looked back at your life, you do like a life review, right? There's always been something that kind of comes at the nick of time, right? Usually. If you're co-creating, absolutely, but you've been waiting for something. You think you've been waiting for some kind of communication. Or somebody has. I could be reading for a crosswatcher. There's shithead Virgos. There's a representative in every sign. I always say it. Justice. I'm 9 of Wands. Let's just keep going. I doubt I'll go crazy in your reading, but I mean, first time for everything. 5 of Wands. You're getting justice for something here. And somebody doesn't like it. It's Sag. The 9 of Wands and Temperance are both Sag, just so you know. Are you getting justice over this and you've been being patient for it, but somebody's not going to like it? Somebody's not going to like that. Okay, let's just say 8 of Wands that you're going to get some credit. Okay. It's like somebody's going to be exposed. That's what it feels like. And that's what you're waiting on. It's like you're waiting for the courts to believe you. Courts to believe you? Where am I getting that? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands? That's interesting how I just got that. Well, we have to take that. What is it? The 4 of Wands. Are you going to get a home in a divorce? Or an inheritance? Or something like this? And somebody's trying to stop this, but you know there's justice on the way. Because you're co-creating and you're leaving. It's like you're washing your hands of something here. A person, a situation, whatever it is. Because you're being guided out of it. Temperance could also be Archangel Michael, right? That's the co-create. But it's taking you someplace stable. That's what this feels like. Look, it's taking you someplace stable. Your intuition, the co-creating. Again, that's one of the most important cards in your reading here. It's asking you to do something. I think it's asking you to move. In any whatever that looks like, right? Even emotionally. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Were you married to this person? Okay. Is this whole thing? Or is this your new boo, right? Somebody that's intellectual, smart. I mean, this could be a, they know how to put logic, which you're also extremely good at. Are you stepping into this energy here? Yeah, because look, you're blocking. or you're defending yourself because you have the Two of Cups here too. But I think you might be blocking this King of Swords or this Queen of Swords, whoever it is, doesn't matter to me. Or two kings, two queens, doesn't matter. But this person is listening to their intuition. You understand? Look, that's the Seven of Wands. They're in their own bubble here, and all this bullshit is trying to come after them, right? But they're staying in their own bubble because they know they're protected and they're right. Yeah, but it's been keeping somebody in indecision. Now Knight of Swords is behind that. King of Swords. King of Swords for Virgo. Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay. Did this person cheat? Did this person blow up a home? That's your card. Ten of Pentacles is a Virgo card. Are you self-sabotaging something here? Could be. There's something about this here that's very interesting. But it's asking you to, because there's some, okay, so there's two queens and one king. Okay, so that could look like to me that somebody cheated here. You turned this into like blocking. You're kind of giving yourself an emotional rebirth by forgiving yourself for your role. And now you're kind of stepping into the Ten of Pentacles. Or you're meeting this person, and this person over here is this Queen of Wands, King, Queen of Wands, doesn't matter. They keep both trying to fly out. Is also this Knight of Wands here. It's a kind of a troublemaker energy here, and it's going to try to affect this Ten of Pentacles, and you know you have to block it. It's either one. And you've been listening heavily to your discernment. Fool. Ace of Wands. Now the aces are coming. Let's look at these two together. The Fool, right? Remember what we talked about in the very beginning? We're leaping towards something new, and somebody can't stop watching you. This is what this is, and I think it's okay. There's some kind of justice you're about to get that's going to chap somebody's ass. That's exactly what this is. Two of Swords, because it's almost like somebody's been watching you, and this person seems a little threatening. Okay, whatever that is. They threaten a job, or the home, or I'm taking the kids, or whatever it is. But whatever this is that you've been doing a lot of investigation, right, to take this leap, but it's been leaving somebody or you very indecisive. It's like you see what it's going to be, but like it's getting there, right? It's like leaping onto a slippery rock from another slippery rock. When you leap, are you going to slip on that rock and it's going to affect your landing? Or are you going to go and then you're going to slip on the new one? You see what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's a little muddy here as far as what that goes, and somebody's going to be pissed about it. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands here. You've had to survive a lot of things here. Yeah, you have. And I understand that. But what I'm saying, okay, yeah, look, you've been kind of healing here. Remember all these catalyst things that have happened to you that have been trying to reshape you, okay? It's like trying to put but you've been, the Sun. It's like you don't even see something. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. What is it? The Four of Cups. Oh, and Hangman. You've been having, the fours could be important here. You've been having to get some kind of new perspective about possibly what to project. You have all the fours right here. There's something about this that somebody's having to get kind of a new plan. Some kind of enlightenment here. That's what this is about too. She's like, Page of Swords is like an investigation card. A lot of times it's a spying card, but a lot of times it could just be an investigation. But there's also somebody else here, but somebody else trying to affect that. So we have that going on too. I'm more looking at this as like you, because I want you to be more prepared so you can make solid decisions, because you have somebody up here trying to screw with that, right? But you're going to get your justice anyway. And it could be somebody that you work with, and it could be an Aquarius, or somebody that you want to work with, or you've just been working on healing. I mean, the Eight of Pentacles next to the Star, it's what that kind of looks like, right? And the Four of Swords is the minor to the Hermit. So, I mean, and that is your card. Wheel of Fortune. I'm dying to know what this is. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. You're already lined up for victory, or you're getting in alignment, right? Okay. So it's like a pendulum swinging back and forth. And and you're like, oh God, it's going back and forth, back and forth. These emotions are a roller coaster. I'm going to this extreme to this extreme, or your life is like this, right? I mean, it's a windfall, and then it's feast or famine, right? It feels like this, but you're kind of, it's like you're swinging, and now the universe is kind of waiting for this to slow down so you get aligned with that, which is the victory. What is this? Okay. But you have this swinging, whatever ride you've been on that's been psychotic has all been requiring you to emotionally walk away from kicking this all in your head and moving on, getting fed up to a level that you can never go back to the old way of life, no matter what that is. Addictions, ways of thinking. It's like getting you in position. That's what all this rejection and everything else, right? You could be having to reject a sister, a brother, a friend, a parent. I mean, this could be a lot of these things, right? Because you have to walk away because you can't take whoever this is on whatever ride you're going on. Okay, because it's a new one, right? Full of growth. Yes, full of everything that you want and that you've been wanting, but it's been requiring you to get fed up and knowing what a fairy tale looks like from the get-go, right? And that's what's going to make this happen. Full. Yep. It's going to be a trust fall, kiddo. Not just you're going to have to believe it to see it instead of seeing it to believe it. It's going to be reverse. I say that. I don't know who I said that to, but it's going to be like that, right? You have to just kind of go. You don't even know where you're going, but the Wheel of Fortune has you. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Give me another one of these. That's the Eight of Wands. I think that's part of what's going on here. I think you're waiting for some kind of like I don't know yet. Let's just go. Wheel of Fortune. What is this? Because that's divine timing too, right? Yeah. Yes. Yep. The Wheel of Fortune is waiting for you, just like you're waiting for them. It's like you and Spirit are in like a standoff. Uh-huh. No. You show me where I'm going, and then I'll go. Uh-huh. And Spirit's like, no. You go, and then we'll show you where you're going. It feels just like that. That's the victory, kid. Look at it. This is crazy. Yes, it is. But you're being a lot of depression. There's been a lot going on. Well, what's this Two of Cups? Let's figure that out. I think things need to make more sense to you than they do right now. And it's bothering you. I get it. Two of Cups. You got to end something else. Yeah, you do. That's what all this is. All this. Make a decision, Virgo. Make a decision. End it. And this is out of all of my decks, and I have a whole bunch of them. This is the only one that actually says it on the card. It says death and rebirth. Okay. To have the rebirth, you have to end something else that you counted on. Some kind of support system. Something like this. Because there's something else coming. Yes, there is. And it's going to be pretty freaking awesome. Yep. Two of Cups. What did we say? After a ton of perpetual heartbreak in your life, right? And living situations and all this other stuff that you've had to live. Two of Cups. The Star. And that's your wish. You're going to be granted some kind of wish as far as an equal give and take relationship because you've been doing all of this work. This is a ton of work. Personal work you've had to do on you. And I am crazy excited for you because you've been leaving it to the fate, right? And I don't know where you are in your journey, but it's looking really good. You could be at the very beginning of this, starting to recognize what fairy tales look like and getting fed up, right? But once you get there, there you are. Or you could be turning into a star, but you've been doing a huge amount of healing here. Because you've been learning some kind of truth. Yes. And again, this was probably a catalyst truth, like somebody cheated on you or somebody lied in court or something like that, right? What's behind that? The Page of Wands. It's going to require you to take some kind of action, or this is all somebody else. I hope it's you, because it's a lot of personal growth. It's probably one of the deepest readings I've ever had for you, Virgo. Two of Cups. That's my personal reading. Hold on just a second, Virgo. Never mind. It wasn't. I thought it was. My phone's down there. I have a late one tonight. She couldn't get off work in time. Four of Pentacles. Okay. This is what okay. So this can be a whole lot of things. Okay. The Four of Pentacles is holding back or holding on, right? But I think you've been doing a little bit of both, right? You've been holding back on taking all this, because this is pretty scary, especially for an earth sign. Oh, absolutely it is. Yeah. A lot of unknowns and indecisive, and where's the money going to come from? And, I'm not saying quit your job and move to Guam. I'm just saying, you see what I'm saying? Be discerning about what's going on here, but you are being heavily guided here, okay? And you're holding back, you're holding on to your finances and everything else, what you have left after some kind of huge, like, death in your life. I mean, this is what this is. And you're getting some kind of wish. And now the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck with this. You've been kind of in your head. I think you're probably sitting on an idea, too. I don't know where I'm getting that, but I think you're sitting on some kind of idea. Two of Cups. Give me another one there. Two of Cups for Virgo, Queen of Pentacles. You can't make it up. That could be you. It's another Earth sign. King, Queen doesn't matter. Yeah, you're getting some kind. This Capricorn. I mean, so that could be your sister sign. You could have it in your chart. But what I'm saying here is something else had to kind of end huge for you to kind of get to this level of healing, so you can have some kind of wish. Remember, we had that too. But you're gonna have to kind of loosen the grip a little bit. Okay, that's what this is, and get out of your head. Okay, because remember we said we run by Mercury, right? Which means we, move very quickly in the mind and not so much sometimes in life, especially Virgos. Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? Five of Swords. Five of Swords for Virgo. Have you had to fight your way to close this cycle? It feels like it. It feels like you've had to fight your own head sometimes, right? How you believe. Yeah. I mean, the things that you tell yourself or somebody else tells you. I don't know what it is, but this is the closing of a cycle. This is death right here. And this has been a lot of fighting with some dickbag that's probably all in your energy or in your life, right? But this is the new cycle, right? It's not even I say it all the time. It's not a new chapter. It's a whole other book that you've never even opened before. And that's the scary part. You know the truth. Look at this. This crow is dropping. I love crows. Obviously, they're beside me. This crow is dropping all this knowledge, but that knowledge takes a while to go down this giant, huge staircase in this brain to kind of really take hold, to take root, right? Good. And this has been a lot of what this has been about, right? A lot of struggling, a lot of mental, right? What do I need to follow? Is it easier to wait than to go? This is what this feels like, right? Because these crows, again, are tied to this like spirit-led canoe, and all these distractions are around you, and it's trying to lead you someplace safe, okay? Mentally, emotionally, all of it, right? And you've been waiting on that. Yes, you have been. It's been a process to understand that did I plant in the right soil? I mean, is this seed gonna pop up? You see what I'm saying? And because it's been taking so long, it's been making you doubt yourself and everything else. It absolutely has. So what you've done is just completely focus on work, distracting yourself with these things like that, right? Just to kind of keep yourself focused, right? Which is important because stability is important. But again, this has been taking you a while, and I feel like you're running out of steam. I'm feeling a tired energy here. And that's why you've been pulling so much strength, right? To keep a hold of the stability or to even manage it to begin with on your own, right? And this could be a Taurus, Leo, whatever, right? But somebody else is going to be incredibly upset about this, possibly somebody that you're left or that you're fed up with, right? Doesn't matter who this is. This is a Gemini card, okay? Because you have your match to attend to. Yes, you do. You have the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. You have the King, Queen of Swords, and we have this crazy person kind of around you trying to do something here. There we go. But this could be somebody else that has a lot of emotions for you, but hasn't been able to kind of express them because they have been limited somehow, possibly like with the same thing, right? And you're over here being completely stable after an incredible amount of abuse, neglect, things that you took as good, and they're not, because you can do this. Look at this. This is your card. This is the Nine of Pentacles, right? This doesn't always have to be the single lady card, but it's certainly somebody that is like enjoying their peace, right? Pentacles are basically growing on trees because you're about to start living in your purpose because you're co-creating in that direction. Got it? Okay. This is really, really good. Yes, it is. What are we gonna do? Let's do a shadow. Yeah, let's do. I don't have my glasses. I used them in the house somewhere yesterday, and now I have no idea where they are. Sounds like me, right? They're somewhere. My nose is still itching. Ride the storm. Look at this. Let chaos and turbulence cleanse your spirit. Yes, I mean, you have to transmute that energy. All of that, like animosity and everything else, you got to turn it, right? You got to turn this, right? You can use it to your advantage. You absolutely can. Even though when it seems overwhelming and insurmountable, you could actually twist it. Yeah, you can. Limiting beliefs. This is what we've been talking about almost this entire reading. Ultimately, you become what you believe. See, I only had to back away that much. It's true, though. Yeah. This is why you've been holding back and holding on. Is there some kind of a limiting belief that almost seems like a pretty big hurdle for you or somebody else? Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. Let's go. What is it? It's these. Battle within. The greatest war you wage is against yourself. Absolutely. Embrace the void. What did we just say? Yeah, we did. Your true potential is waiting to be discovered. Yes, it is. Jumbled thoughts. You're struggling there. Yeah, it's a lot of mental racing here. The mind can make heaven or hell. The mind can make a heaven or hell. It's your choice. Confusion, anxiety, and yeah. Stubborn. Okay. Say it ain't so, Virgo. I know better. What are you talking about? But I think you're kind of like releasing a little bit of that. if you can, it can denote, wow, I really screwed that up, didn't I? It can denote perseverance, but also, I need my damn glasses. It's really hard for me to read that. Maybe if I turn it into the blue light. Oh, there we go. It can denote perseverance, but it also may hinder progress. Okay. So it's the difference between being committed to something because you're being stubborn to it, or committed to something because, you see what I'm saying? Because you just have to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's asking you to kind of like reflect on what is your motivator here. All right, Virgo. I'll see you next time. Hope this made sense.